Center.bz.
Earn V-Bucks and get a chance to win a $10,000 homecation with Benny's. Quality and savings.
Rewind selector. Rewind selector. Rewind selector. Rewind selector.
A pleasant good morning, San Pedro, and a pleasant good morning to our friends over in Key Corker. We want to welcome you to another edition of Good Morning, San Pedro. Today is the 12th of the month of June 2025. It is a beautiful, beautiful morning here in La Isla Bonita. Let us begin the program by taking a look at the weather, the general weather forecast provided to us by the Belize Met Service. The general situation calls for. Okay, my screen gone. This page is having a problem, Dan.
Uh-oh.
Oh my, again. Every time I try to get into the weather forecast, it gives me a problem. But here it is. General situation, a moderate east to southeasterly airflow prevails. The 24 forecast will be sunny with cloudy spells today and partly cloudy tonight. A few showers and isolated thunderstorms will occur mostly over the Toledo district. Elsewhere, showers or thunderstorms will be isolated. The marine conditions, the winds will be from the east-southeast at 10 to 20 knots. Sea state will be moderate and waves will be between 4 to 6 feet. The temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 88 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 31 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 83 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 28 degrees Celsius. For inland areas, the highs will be 94 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 34 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 76 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 24 degrees Celsius. And up in the hills, the highs will be 83 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 28 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 68 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 20 degrees Celsius. The outlook, a few showers or isolated thunderstorms are possible, mostly over northern districts on Friday, then mainly over the Toledo district on Friday night. We take a look at the tides. A high tide will occur this morning at 10:01 and another one will occur tonight at 11:55. A low tide will occur this afternoon at 5:41 and another low tide will occur tomorrow morning at 4:26. The sun will set this evening at 6:27 and it will rise tomorrow morning at 5:17. The moon will set this morning, and will rise tonight at 8:01. This is the general weather forecast provided to us by forecaster Michelle Agustin there at the Belize Meteorological Service. So we do expect good weather to prevail during the course of today. We do expect good weather conditions, but there is a possibility that there could be some showers coming into our area, as there is a forecasted for today going into the next 4 days. Let's take a look at the 4-day forecast to see what will be happening for the upcoming weekend going into early next week. For tomorrow, Friday, a few showers or isolated thunderstorms, most affecting the north. The wind will be from the east-southeast at 10 to 20 knots and gusty. The temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 87 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 83 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 93 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 76 degrees Fahrenheit. On Saturday, a few showers or thunderstorms increasing over the south at night. The wind will be from the east at 10 to 20 knots and gusty. The temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 86 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 81 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 92 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 74 degrees Fahrenheit. On Sunday, a few showers and isolated thunderstorms, most affecting the south. The wind will be from the east at 10 to 20 knots and gusty. The temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 87 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 82 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 93 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 75 degrees Fahrenheit. And then on Monday, some showers, thunderstorms, and periods of rain. The wind will be from the east at 10 to 20 knots and gusty. And the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 83 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 78 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 86 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 73 degrees Fahrenheit. So we do expect showers tomorrow, Friday, especially here in the northern part of the country. We do expect showers on Saturday. There is the possibility of showers on Sunday, but more so over the southern parts of the country. And on Monday, we do expect some showers as well. Windy conditions from now up until Monday at 10 to 20 knots and gusty. Thank you much to the Belize Met Service for the general weather forecast and also for the 4-day forecast. Turning into the tropics, let's take a look at what's happening in the Atlantic. It looks like it is very, very quiet. The commencement of the hurricane season has been extremely quiet, and we don't expect any tropical cyclone activity in the next 2 days. That's certainly in the next 48 hours. And if we click on the 7-day forecast, we can see that tropical cyclone activity is not expected during the next 7 days. So the Gulf of Mexico, Caribbean Sea, and the remainder of the Atlantic is quiet. Thank you much to the National Hurricane Center for the update. Today is the 12th of the month. We want to congratulate all those who are celebrating birthdays today. Happy birthday to you. May you have an enjoyable birthday. May you celebrate many, many more. For those of you waking up celebrating birthdays, we sing to you Las Mañanitas.
Que cantaba el rey David, hoy por ser tu cumpleaños te las cantamos a despierta, mira que ya amaneció, ya los pajaritos cantan, la alba ya se metió. Cumpleaños feliz, cumpleaños feliz, te deseamos todos, cumpleaños feliz.
Congratulations to all those who are celebrating birthdays today. May you have an enjoyable one and may you celebrate many, many more. With that said, we'll go to a commercial break. We'll be right back. This is Good Morning San Pedro.
The hurricane season is here. Are you prepared? Get the essentials you need to stay safe this hurricane season, such as plywood, tarp and rope, first aid kit, rubber boots, raincoats and rain ponchos, generator, portable radio and batteries, flashlight and kerosene lanterns. Weather the storm with these products and more from Benny's. Quality and savings.
Make Atlantic Insurance a part of your travel plans when traveling to Chetumal, Cancun, Merida, or anywhere in Mexico. Whether it's for vacation, to conduct business, or just relaxation, you can purchase a minimum of 1 day, number of days desired, up to 1 year. Atlantic Insurance offers certified and reliable insurance policies from well-established Mexican insurance companies. For more information, you can visit any of our offices located countrywide or call 223-2657. To purchase online, visit our website at aicbelize.com. Travel with the best insurance coverage. Travel secure. Travel with peace of mind. Travel with Atlantic Insurance, insuring you from life's unexpected.
Welcome to Zyva Beauty, style and beauty, all in one place. Your one-stop shop for all things fabulous. Discover a stunning collection of makeup palettes, trendy accessories, sunglasses, adorable purses for adults and kids, mommy and daughter dresses, luscious lip glosses, glamorous eyelashes, and so much more. Hey gorgeous, walk in or book your appointment today and let us help you unleash your inner beauty. We offer expert beauty services such as powder brows, lash lifts, lash extensions, lip micropigmentation, and rejuvenating facials. Find us on Pescador Drive next to Caramba Restaurant. Call 605-9256 or message us on Facebook. Zyva Beauty.
in the studios of Reef Radio and Reef TV. It's 20 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. We want to welcome you back once more. This is Good Morning San Pedro. It is a beautiful morning here in La Isla Bonita. It's Thursday, the 12th of the month of July 2025. And we're taking a look at our countdown. We'll begin with that, but we do have some information that I'm sharing with you as well, Dan. This information was sent to me last night, so I'm getting the info to you so that you can have it ready whenever we talk about it. Our next event on our calendar is let me see here. Our next event on our calendar is this coming Sunday. That is Father's Day. It's the 15th of the month, and it's happening this coming Sunday. So we are only 3 days away from celebrating Father's Day. You heard that right. 3 days away from Father's Day. And the events, you can celebrate it on Sunday, that's no doubt about it. But the big celebration will be up until the following weekend on the 21st. That is when Father's Day will be celebrated. It's going to be twofold. It's going to be Mother's Day and Father's Day celebrated in one. And that's because the organizers feel that it is best to do one big celebration, as Mother's Day was not able to take place. Only part of it was able to take place because of the inclement weather. But on the 21st, we're crossing our fingers and we're hoping that the weather will cooperate and we will be able to celebrate those two big days in one venue, which is the old football field. The event is free of cost. It won't cost you any dollar, but it is an adults only event. Why? Because there is a comedian that will be present, and there'll be a band that will be playing, and this event will go up until 3 o'clock in the morning. So Father's and Mother's Day celebration at the old football field. We know who the karaoke champ for Mother's Day is, and now we're looking for the karaoke champ for Father's Day. So if you know that your dad can sing, then nominate him. Give the organizers here at the town council a phone call and register your dad to sing for this karaoke competition. Trust me, the prizes are very good. So it's an open invitation to anyone. Any dad would want to participate in the karaoke competition. So this is next on our countdown. Then after this, we have the Dia de San Pedro festivities. It's only 29th of the month, and it's only 17 days away. And the Catholic Church has already released their program for the Dia de San Pedro celebrations. Yes, you see the calendar there on the screen. This is for Sunday, June the 29th. The morning activities, they will begin at 4:30 in the morning with the Misa de Pescadores This is the fishermen and the women and fishing guides at the San Pedro Roman Catholic Church, followed by a breakfast. Yep, so right after the church service, they jump into the breakfast. At 6 in the morning, the boat procession from Central Park, the main municipal dock, and San Pablo. So there's going to be two sets of boats that will be leaving, one from the Central Park and one from San Pablo. And they will meet at the lagoon side with a blessing of the fleet by the blessing of the fleet will take place by Don Severo's dock. This is right there on North Shark Street. At 7 in the morning, there'll be a Fisher Kids Mass at Central Park to kick off the kids' fishing tournament. There'll be a fishing tournament this year. Last year, remember that we had issues with the weather. Well, this year it looks like it's going to be happening. And then at 8 in the morning, they will send off the kids for the fishing tournament at the Central Park. The regular Sunday masses, remember that the 29th falls on a Sunday. There will be one at 8 a.m., which will be in English, at 10 a.m. in English, at 7 p.m. in Spanish, and at 5 p.m. an English Mass at the San Pablo Chapel. And then the awards banquet and family dance, music by Annie and Pupo and DJ Baby Emma. This is happening at 6 o'clock in the evening. That's when the doors will open. At 6:30, dinner is served. At 7:30, awards ceremony. And at 8 p.m., the family dance. Now, the other poster there, Dan, shows you the prices for the family dance and the information there for the awards banquet and family dance. Starts at 6, the doors open at 6, dinner 6:30, award ceremony 7:30, and the family dance at 8. And then you have the music there provided, that's entertainment. And the prices for the tickets, $40 adults, $20 children. All right. So you can purchase your tickets right there at the San Pedro Roman Catholic Church for $40 adults, $20 children. You can give them a call at the parish, 624-4215, and tickets will also be sold at War Paint. That's right across us, and the greenhouse, which is next to us. All right. So this is for the religious part of the celebration. The entertainment part of it is yet to be released by the San Pedro Town Council. But Dia de San Pedro is only 17 days away from today. Then after that, July the 1st, we have the lobster season beginning. It's only 19 days away from today. And the Lobster Fest, the Black Party, is only 30 days away from today. That's going to be on the 12th of July. And our next public and bank holiday is not until the 1st of August, when we celebrate Emancipation Day. So the closest one is Father's Day, which is 3 days away from today. And the farthest one is Emancipation Day, which is 50 days away from today. 30 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour, we'll go to a commercial break, and when we come back, we have tons of information to talk to you about the cadets program, the summer program, because summer is right around the corner and a number of summer activities will be taking place. Short commercial break, we'll be right back. This is Good Morning San Pedro.
AIC mobile app has been helping many to save time while getting more done, all from the comfort of their homes. When you download our mobile app, our services are at your fingertips. Log in using biometrics, view motor and property policies, file a claim and submit claim photos, request a quote, receive renewal reminders starting 6 weeks prior to renewal, submit renewal request, view branch locations, and obtain Google Map directions, make payments via Atlantic Bank Bill Pay, and even contact your customer care rep directly. Prospective clients will have limited access, but can request a quote, place a call to a branch, view branch locations and obtain Google Map directions, file a claim. And since all paperwork is completed beforehand, there's no waiting in line. With all the time you can save, can you afford not to use our app? Download today on the App Store or Play Store, the AIC mobile app. Insurance at your fingertips.
Welcome to Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics, your pharmacy with a little bit of everything. From proteins and natural multivitamins by Alpha Products to keep you on track for that perfect fitness goal. Cosmetics, we got it too. From Revlon, L'Oreal, and Maybelline to give you that perfect, beautiful skin. Check out our Forensic products for all hair types to give you that beautiful bouncing hair that you've always wanted. Take care of your skin with our Fruit of the Earth products and also our brand new baby aisle for all babies that you guys would love. We got you while you enjoy your Belizean vacation. Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics, located on Tuscador Drive, San Pedro, and Whiskey. Telephone 206-2227. Open Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday and most holidays from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Visit us at Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics.
In the studios of Reef Radio and Reef TV, it's 35 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. We want to welcome you back once more. This is Good Morning San Pedro. It is a beautiful Thursday morning here in La Isla Bonita. Weather-wise, things might change slightly today going over for the next 4 days, as we do have rain forecasted for the upcoming 4 days. Let's go to the information shared by Officer in charge of the cadets. The San Pedro cadets will once again be participating in the annual foot drills competition in Belize City. The kids have been practicing very hard and received a lot of support from the community We wish to thank everybody that made a contribution to our cadets and made it possible for us to participate this year. Come out and support our children and cheer them on. It's going to be an event you won't want to miss. This is an information coming from Officer Gabriel. So you have the third annual foot drills right there that we have on screen. It's the Eastern Division Police Youth Cadet Corps at the Yabra Green Basketball Court on Saturday, June the 14th. That is this coming Saturday, commencing at 9 o'clock in the morning, at 9 a.m. And our very own San Pedro cadets will be there. And I've seen those boys whenever I pass by the police station, sometimes right after school. That is when they have their practice sessions, and that's where they work out. Sometimes in front of the police station, sometimes at the back. But they are ready for this coming Saturday. We want to wish them all the very best. So with that, you see, a lot of activities will be coming in for the summer. The summer is right around the corner. That's because schools are coming to an end. June marks the end of the school year. It's graduation season. July and August, those 2 months, children, they take a break. Some of them have to go to summer classes and prepare for high school or sixth form. And others, they have a break for 2 months. And school reopens usually on the ending of August going into September. But you need to make sure that you register your children for the new school year. No go wait last minute in a late August, early September to try to register your kids. You have to do it early. Get their school supplies, their books, everything that they need for the new school year. So that's what's happening this coming weekend with our cadets. To all those who will be traveling, be safe and enjoy the foot drills that will be taking place in Belize City. And who knows, we might come out victorious. This coming Saturday is the Miss World Belize pageant. Yep, and we have our representative there, Faith Edgar is representing the island in the Miss World Belize pageant scheduled for this weekend. They have been doing a number of rounds throughout Belize City. This morning they were on one of the talk shows, and receive a message from our friend. So this coming Saturday is the pageant, and like I was saying, they have been doing a number of rounds, and I've been following Faith's Facebook page. Some awesome pictures coming from the organizers of the Miss World pageant. Unfortunately, we can't show those, but if you go to Faith Edgar Facebook page, you will see some of her activities that do take place, visiting different establishments, making the media rounds to invite for the upcoming Miss World Belize pageant. Some awesome pictures from the delegates, and actually this morning or yesterday they were at sunup on 7, and this morning they're out and about. There are a number of polls that are being taken as well, and the official page of the Miss World Belize Let me see here. I want to share that with you because a lot of people have been asking, where do you get the information from Miss World? It's the ILS Phoenix Corporation. ILS Phoenix Corporation Miss World. And when you go to their Facebook page, you can see the delegates riding on horses. They had an unforgettable adventure. There you have it that's more than likely the Cayo district. Banana Bank, that's the Cayo district. And like I said, they have been going around. They were at a sporting event as well. So our very own Faith Edgar is right there. If you want to travel and go watch the Miss World Belize pageant on Saturday, go to Excite Belize and talk to them to see if they still have spaces available. And join the fun. They're going during the day, late in the day that is, to be there for the pageant. Pageant is during the night, and then come back to the island right after the pageant concludes. So we want to wish our very own Miss World Belize delegate all the very best on this venture. All right, June 14th. It's going to be at the Best Western Plus Belize, Biltmore Plaza in Belize City. The ticket outlets, of course, Belize, Best Western Plus Belize, Biltmore Plaza in Belize City. And Marlene's Closet there in Belmopan. 5 delegates will vie for the title of Miss World Belize. And those are some of the delegates that will be on stage. 5 of them. There you have the 5 delegates on your screen. Very good. That is happening this coming Saturday. You don't want to miss it. For those of you who will not be going, tomorrow we'll know which network will be showing, or which channel will be showing the Miss World Belize pageant, so that you can watch it here on the island. 15 minutes away from the 8 o'clock hour, we'll take our last commercial break. We'll be right back. This is Good Morning San Pedro.
Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge. Open-air restaurant serving Central American and Caribbean cuisine. Hidden Treasure serves dinner Wednesday to Monday from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Located in the Escalante neighborhood 1.5 miles south of San Pedro town. Hidden Treasure offer a romantic and elegant dining experience. Make early reservations and ask for free shuttle service. Some restrictions apply. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge, the perfect place to celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, rehearsal dinners, and much more. Come, experience fine dining in an enchanting atmosphere. Live music every Thursday by a renowned Belizean singer and keyboard player. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge. Telephone 226-4111 or 4236. Visit them at www.hiddentreasurebelize.com or on the socials. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge, San Pedro, Belize.
The CB100 is efficient, durable, and has enhanced smart power. Being a Honda, of course, it's reliable and fuel efficient. Get around town with no worries because you get up to 100 miles to the gallon. And it's priced at an unbeatable $2,700. Honda CB100, available at Benquip. Equipment, parts, service.
Every day, we access energy for cooling, lighting, and powering our electrical appliances and devices at work and at home. During cooler months, we rely less on cooling appliances such as fans and air conditioners. However, during warmer months, as the temperature and humidity rises, we use more energy to cool our spaces, and our appliances and electrical devices work harder than they do during the rest of the year. When the months become hotter, let's all practice energy conservation. Here are a few changes that you can make to manage your energy use. Check that all appliances and electrical devices are working efficiently. Turn lights off when not in the room. Unplug chargers, appliances when not in use. Turn off fans and TVs. Use energy-saving light bulbs such as LEDs. And look for the Energy Star products when purchasing appliances and electrical devices. These easy changes can reduce energy use and costs. You can also monitor your energy use during the month by reading your meter and calculating the reading using BEL's bill calculator on our mobile app or by visiting our website. Let's all save energy.
In the studios of Reef Radio and Reef TV, it's 10 minutes away from the 8 o'clock hour. We want to welcome you back once more. This is Good Morning San Pedro. It is a beautiful, beautiful Thursday morning. It's already the 12th of the month, the 12th of June. You realized which date is tomorrow? Friday the 13th.
Oh no, bad luck day.
Why?
I have no idea how that started. Somebody just decided 13 was an unlucky number.
Because you watched the movies Friday the 13th.
Yeah, but that started way before that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like some hotels don't have a 13th floor because people think it's unlucky.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's some I've been in one of those hotels where the elevator goes from 12 to 14. There's no 13th floor, even though there technically is a 13th floor. You know, if you count them, they just don't label it that way.
Friday the 13th. So, are we having any movies tomorrow? Any special movies on Channel 20?
We can. I can play some Friday the 13th
Those are
movies.
classics.
Yes. Well, and they're a lot better than the stuff that's coming out now.
True.
There's a lot of stuff that's just, it seems like tax write-offs that people are doing. Because some of them are just so horrendous. There was one on I think it was last night or the night before, Bigfoot's Farm. I watched it and I was like, oh gosh, I shouldn't have put this on. I wish I had time to review them all before I aired them. You know, to sit down and watch them all. But there's so many of them out there. I just go by the ratings and by other people's comments. And sometimes the comments aren't accurate.
True. All right, so tomorrow is Friday the 13th. I wonder what is Moose's take on Friday the 13th.
Oh, the Moose. That would be an interesting perspective.
Good morning, caller.
Good morning. Good morning, Dan.
There you go.
Friday the 13th. I couldn't give a damn.
There you go.
Not at all. Say, Dan, the reason I'm phoning you is to ask you a question.
Okay.
I'm wondering, do you remember the name in entertainment named Ted Ziegler?
Who?
Do you recall that name?
Say it again, because I didn't hear it.
Out of New York and Montreal, Canada.
Yeah, but I didn't hear the name. What was it again?
I can barely hear you, Dan.
So am I. Ziegler or something.
His stage name in Canada, which I hope you remember, was Johnny Jellybean.
Johnny
Does that ring a
Jellybean.
bell?
Johnny Jellybean. No, it does not.
No. Okay, I just wondered, I've been trying to find information on that particular person and persona for at least 40 years. It seems as his, 10 to 15 years of televised television was never recorded. Back in the 50s and 60s, it was all live, apparently. And I've been searching for 30, 40 years for any video of Ted Ziegler, a.k.a.
Johnny Jellybean. Well, I can tell you this much: it was a TV show, 60 Minutes Live, which he featured him as a candy-striped Johnny Jellybean. I got it right here
I
on.
can't hear a thing you're saying, Dan.
Oh yeah, you got your radio turned down.
Oh, I'm hearing you.
There is information. Go to Wikipedia. Oh, we lost him.
I lost him.
We lost him.
The Moose. Ted Ziegler, he said.
Yeah, I've got it here. He was somebody from the 60s. I don't know why he's looking this guy up. But yeah, it's on Wikipedia if you're hearing me, Moose. It's a full story about him there.
Says he's well, I'm trying to find a movie.
A movie that he was in?
Mm-hmm.
Which movie was he in?
Well, no idea. That's the Moose. He wakes up with some weird requests.
He was on the Sonny and Cher Comedy Hour, the Andy Williams Show, the Carol Burnett Show, the Hudson Brothers, Razzle Dazzle Show. It doesn't mention any movies, though.
But his information does appear on Wikipedia, right?
Yes, it does. There's not a lot, but it's under Ted Ziegler.
All right. Thank you, Moose, for the phone call.
Yeah.
And,
weird, obscure Canadian celebrities. He probably knows who Stompin' Tom is, too. Stompin' Tom Connors. Which you only know that if you're Canadian.
We want to wish our veterans who are playing on Saturday at over in Chetumal, Mexico, all the very best. They're traveling on Saturday morning, having their games on Saturday afternoon, and wish them all the very best. They always traveling. They're always traveling somewhere, either in Mexico, Guatemala, or other parts of the world. Even in Costa Rica, some of them were playing a few weeks ago. So kudos to the veterans who keep the football alive, all right? And Dan, it's 4 minutes away from the 8 o'clock hour. Any other announcements?
No, I think there was some press release that came out yesterday about apparently they're going to be reviewing the traffic situation here on Keycocker as well. So I don't know if you saw that earlier.
Yeah, I did see. I see the release. I did see it.
Because there are some issues downtown. I was driving, down between Coral Cable down towards Manelli's Ice Cream, by the Lions Club. And there was a tourist coming straight at me head on, and he looked like it was crazy. And I had to tell him, it's a one-way, buddy. Yeah. But I've noticed that a lot of the one-ways aren't marked very clearly. I mean, since we live here, we all know where they are. But for a tourist, I'm going, yeah, that must be really confusing. Because there's no signs that say one way. Sometimes there's a no left turn sign or a no right turn sign, but they're obscured by other signs. There's a lot of people, the business puts their signs all around them. So it's like a maze. You got to decipher it. But there's no big do not enter. The circle with the white line through it? Mm-hmm. It says do not enter. I can understand how tourists get confused. Because it's not, but apparently the town council's working on that, and they're working on this whole issue of the traffic situation here. It's getting really hard to find parking. Even finding parking around here is difficult. Sometimes I don't want to go out during the day because I'm going like, oh, if I leave, I'm going to lose my parking spot. Yep. It's going to take me 20 minutes.
A headache for a lot of people.
Driving around the block waiting for someone to leave. So I know it is rough, and I don't know what's going on right in front of us, but sometimes you're allowed to parallel park, sometimes you're not supposed to. They didn't want you pulling in on an angle, which would create much more parking out front. But and then you get motorcycles that park they take up like 3 spots sometimes. Because they park, they should be parked. Motorcycles aren't that large; they're not that long, so they could park, nose in towards the curb. But instead, they park lengthwise. And then it's difficult. You don't want to park too close to them because when you're pulling out, you don't want to knock them over because then you end up paying for new handle grips and stuff like that for whatever damage you do to it. So, yeah, I'm glad they're addressing this situation. It needs to be addressed. Because it is getting very congested downtown.
All right. Well, hopefully the visit by the minister and the transport department will help.
The release is on our Facebook page if you want to look at it.
Thank you much to our viewers, to our listeners who are joining us this morning. We'll take this opportunity to invite you for tomorrow's edition of Good Morning San Pedro. Until then, you do take care.
AIC mobile app has been helping many to save time while getting more done, all from the comfort of their homes. When you download our mobile app, our services are at your fingertips. Log in using biometrics